Hello, hope you're doing well. Improving in Smite 2 can feel like a challenge with so many mechanics, strategies, and decisions to master. Whether you're a new player trying to get a handle on the basics, or someone who's been playing for a while and wants to take their skills to the next level, this video is for you. I'll be sharing a range of tips and tricks to help sharpen your gameplay, understanding key mechanics, and start winning more matches. From mastering your character to making smarter decisions on the battlefield, these tips will set you on the right path for improvement. Also, do note that I upload daily Smite 2 content, including in-depth guides, gameplay videos, and advanced strategies, so make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out. Also, check out my Discord server if you have any questions or want to join a friendly, toxic-free Smite community. Now let's jump right into the first tip, knowing your character. Before you jump into a match, take the time to understand the character you are playing. Every character in Smite 2 has 4 unique abilities, a passive trait, and a basic attack. Your success in-game starts with knowing how your character's kit works and how to use it effectively. You can learn about a character's abilities in a few ways. The character screen in the main lobby provides detailed descriptions of abilities, passives, and scaling. In-game, you can also access the ability page by pressing a key, usually K, or hover over your abilities during a match for quick tooltips that explain what they do. Taking a few minutes to review your character's abilities and passives before playing can make a huge difference in your performance. Don't know who to play? Consider checking out my character guides where I cover everything you need to know about a character before bringing them into a match. It's the perfect way to feel prepared and confident when you hit the battleground. Moving on to tip number 2, know the map and its objectives. Understanding the map and its key features is absolutely crucial to improving in Smite 2, especially in the Conquest game mode. The map isn't just a battleground, it's the source of critical information and opportunities. Every game begins with 3 lanes, solo, mid, and duo, each spawning waves of minions every 30 seconds. These minions are your primary source of experience and gold in the early game. Clearing waves effectively and managing your lane presence is essential for gaining an advantage. Between the lanes lies the jungle, a crucial area filled with camps. Smaller XP camps provide additional experience and gold, while buff camps grant valuable bonuses like increased movement speed, damage, or mana regeneration. Securing these buffs can give your team a significant edge in the fights. Protecting each lane are towers and phoenixes. Towers deal heavy damage to anyone within its range, so let your minions soak up the hits before attacking them. Once the 2 towers in a lane are destroyed, you'll need to take out the Phoenix, a tougher, more damaging structure that can respawn after a few minutes of being destroyed. Destroying a Phoenix unlocks the path to the Titan, the final objective that must be defeated to win the game. Now the jungle is also home to neutral objectives that can turn the tide of a match. The Gold Fury, located near the duo lane, provides a large gold bonus to your entire team when defeated. On the opposite side of the map, near the solo lane, you'll find the Fire Giant. A powerful late game boss. Defeating it will grant a team-wide buff that enhances your damage and survivability, making it easier to secure objectives and dominate teamfights. And finally, don't underestimate the importance of your minimap. This tool shows the position of your teammates, enemy movements, jungle camps, and objectives, and keeping an eye on this minimap can help you avoid ambushes, secure kills, and position yourself effectively for key plays. Mastering these map features and objectives is crucial for improving in Conquest. If you have any questions about Conquest or need some help with just about anything in Smite 2, then again, feel free to join the Discord server where I or other community members will be happy to help you guys out. And also, if you just need someone to play Smite 2 with, this is also the perfect place for you, so go ahead and look down in the description for the Discord link. Now moving on to tip number 3, auto build and auto level. Let's talk about one of the most underrated tools for new players in Smite 2, auto build and auto level. When you're just starting out, or even if you're returning after a long break, Smite 2 can feel overwhelming. There are so many decisions to make, from choosing which abilities to level up, to selecting the right items to buy for your character. Thankfully, Smite 2's auto build and auto level features are here to help. Auto level automatically assigns points to your abilities as you level up in a match, ensuring that you're upgrading your character's kit correctly without needing to stress over the details. This is a game changer for new players because it lets you focus on the basics like positioning and teamfights without worrying about making the wrong choices. Similarly, auto builds take the guesswork out of itemization. At the start of each match, you can select the pre-made build for your character. The game will automatically purchase the recommended items for you as you earn gold. So you don't have to navigate the complexities of the item shop during a game. These pre-made builds are designed to provide a strong foundation, ensuring you're equipped with effective items while you focus on improving other aspects of your gameplay. Once you're comfortable with the basics, you can turn off auto build and auto level to start experimenting with custom builds and ability upgrades tailored to your playstyle. But until then, don't hesitate to use these tools. After all, they're there to make your early Smite 2 experience smoother and more enjoyable. And if you want some extra information on specific builds or level priority for a specific character, check out my character guides playlist where I probably already covered the character that you're looking for. In these guides, I make it my goal to teach you absolutely everything you need to know about a character before jumping in a match. Speaking of the different characters in Smite, this leads me to my fourth tip: stick to learning one character at first. When you're starting off in Smite 2, it's tempting to jump from one character to another, trying to play everything the game has to offer. And while experimenting can be fun, it's not the most effective way to improve. Instead, I strongly recommend picking one character and focusing on mastering them before moving on to the rest of the roster. Each character in Smite 2 has a unique kit, consisting of 4 abilities, a passive trait, and their basic attack. Learning how these elements work together is key to performing well in matches. By sticking to one character, you'll become familiar with their strengths, their weaknesses, and optimal playstyles, allowing you to focus on improving other aspects of your gameplay like map awareness, positioning, without being overwhelmed by new mechanics. Choosing the right character to start with is also very important. If you're not sure who to pick, go for someone whose abilities feel intuitive and fun to use. Don't worry about picking the perfect character, what matters most is finding someone you enjoy playing. Not sure who to start with? Well, stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. I will be releasing a best character in each role guide where I will break down 1 or 2 of the best characters in each role for Conquest. And on that topic, let's talk about tip number 5, stick to one role and master it. Just like sticking to one character helps you improve faster, focusing on one role is crucial for developing a deeper understanding of Smite 2. Each role in Conquest, solo, mid, jungle, support, and ADC, has its own responsibilities, playstyles, and impact on the game. Trying to learn all 5 roles at once can be very overwhelming, so it's better to start with just one and really master it before branching out. Pick a role that suits your preferred playstyle. If you like dealing damage and making flashy plays, ADC or mid might be a great fit. If you enjoy strategic positioning and creating opportunities for your team, consider support or jungle. Solo is ideal for players who enjoy tanky characters and holding their ground in one-on-one battles. Once you've chosen a role, aim to learn at least 3 characters that excel in that role. This ensures that you're prepared to adapt if your favorite pick is banned or selected by somebody else. For example, if you're learning ADC, you might start with some straightforward hunters such as Neith or Medusa. Focusing on one role and learning multiple characters within it will help you master the nuances of the role while still giving you flexibility in drafts. Over time, you'll gain the confidence and knowledge to branch out and explore the other roles. Now, if you're unsure which role to start or want some pointers on how to play each role, I do have some role guides coming up, but those are going to take me a little bit more time to make. So again, if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can ask any direct questions there and watch me play live where I can explain step by step and play by play what I am doing and why I am doing it. Or you could join the Discord like I mentioned earlier and ask any questions you might have there where I or other community members will help you out no problem. And just like you'll want to do in my Discord server, this leads us to my 6th tip, communication. Communication is key as Smite 2 is a team-based game and communication is one of the most important tools for success. A well-coordinated team can outplay stronger opponents simply by working together and sharing crucial information. Whether it's calling for objectives, warning your team of a missing enemy, or planning an attack, team communication can make all of the difference. Smite 2 offers multiple ways to communicate with your team. The first and most effective method is voice chat, which allows you to quickly and clearly relay information. If you're comfortable using voice chat, I highly recommend enabling it, the fastest way to coordinate strategies, especially in high-pressure situations. If voice chat isn't your thing, don't worry, Smite 2 has an excellent VGS system that lets you send preset messages to your team with just a few keystrokes. For example, VEF stands for enemy missing, VA1 attack left lane, or VD2 defend the Gold Fury. The VGS system is easy to learn and incredibly effective for keeping your team informed without needing to type in chat. Take some time to practice the most common callouts as they'll help you communicate quickly and effectively. Remember, communication isn't just about giving information, it's also about receiving it. Listen to your teammates, follow their pings, and respond to their callouts. Teamwork and coordination are the foundation of every victory in Smite 2. With that being said, I completely understand that not everyone that you're going to come into contact with online is going to be nice or helpful. So my 7th tip is don't be afraid to mute. Let's face it, online games can sometimes bring out the worst in people, and Smite 2 is no exception. While teamwork and communication are crucial, there will be moments when certain players cross the line into toxicity. Whether it's abusive language in voice chat, spamming pings, or negative comments in text chat, toxic behavior can ruin your experience and distract you from the game. The good news, you have the power to control your environment. If someone is being toxic, don't hesitate to mute them. Smite 2 offers tools to mute individual players in both voice and text chat, so you can shut out the negativity and focus on playing your best. Remember, muting someone doesn't mean you're giving up on teamwork, it means you're protecting your mental focus and game enjoyment. If a player is making you uncomfortable or affecting your mindset, muting them is the right call. And don't forget to report toxic players after the match. Our community is better off without them. For those looking for a more positive and collaborative experience, consider joining my Discord server. It's a friendly, non-toxic space where you can find like-minded players to team up with, ask questions, or improve together. Now my last 3 are going to be very actionable, quick tips that can assist you in your very next match. Starting off with tip number 8 is the importance of your minimap. If I had to pick one tool in Smite 2 that's often overlooked but absolutely critical to your success, it's the minimap. This is a small but very important part of your in-game interface, providing an incredible amount of information at a glance, and learning to use it effectively can elevate your gameplay faster than almost anything else. The minimap shows the position of your teammates, enemies when revealed, objectives, minion waves, and jungle camps. It's essentially a live blueprint of the battlefield, and checking it regularly will help you make smarter decisions. Here's why the minimap is so important. By keeping an eye on the minimap, you can track enemy movements and anticipate rotations. If an enemy disappears from their lane, you'll know that they might be coming for you or heading to an objective. This will allow you time to plan or get under tower if necessary. The minimap also shows where your teammates are positioned, helping you decide when to join a fight, secure an objective, or back off to avoid being outnumbered. Buff camps, the Gold Fury, and Fire Giant are also visible on the minimap. Knowing when these respawn and when your team is ready to contest them is crucial for maintaining map control. And if you see enemies missing from their lanes, it's a good indicator that they may be ganking or setting up a play, or contesting one of these objectives, whether it be the Gold or Fire Giant. The minimap can help you reposition before it's too late. A good rule of thumb is to glance at the minimap every few seconds, especially when you're not actively in combat. It might seem like a small habit, but over time it will significantly improve your awareness and decision making. In number 9, I have the importance of auto attacks. Auto attacks, also known as basic attacks, might not seem like a big deal at first, especially when you're new to Smite 2. You might think, why bother with auto attacks when your abilities deal so much damage? But let me tell you, auto attacks are far more important than they may seem and can make or break your effectiveness in a match. For one, auto attacks don't use mana and have no cooldown, meaning they can be used consistently. Whether you're finishing off an enemy, clearing a wave, or chipping away at a tower, those basic attacks add up over time. They're especially important for characters like hunters, assassins, or warriors, whose kit often revolve around weaving auto attacks between abilities to maximize damage output. Even for mages or supports, underestimating auto attacks is a mistake. These extra bits of damage might be the difference between securing a kill or letting an enemy escape. Additionally, some passives and items enhance your basic attacks, making them a key part of your overall damage output. Here's the bottom line, every point of damage counts in Smite 2. Auto attacks may not deal massive bursts of damage like your abilities, but their consistency makes them just as vital. If you're not using them in every fight, you're leaving potential damage on the table. Now, before we get to the very last tip, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, but specifically do subscribe with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on future guides. I do post Smite content daily, anything from gameplay, build videos, character guides, character gameplay, strategies, just general gameplay, just about everything I post every single day for Smite. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos if you did enjoy this one. Now, finally, for tip number 10, have fun. At the end of the day, Smite 2 is a game, and games are meant to be fun. It's easy to get caught up in the grind of improving your skills, climbing the rings, or learning the intricate mechanics of every god and item. Don't forget to enjoy yourself along the way. You're going to make mistakes, you'll lose matches, get outplayed, and sometimes have bad games. It happens to everyone, even the best of players. What matters is that you keep a positive mindset and treat every match as a chance to learn and grow. Celebrate your small victories, whether it's landing a great combo, winning your lane, or making the right call for your team. These moments are what makes Smite 2 so rewarding and fun. And remember, you're part of a massive community of players who all started where you are now. If you ever feel stuck or overwhelmed, don't hesitate to take a break, watch some guides, like this one, or reach out to others for help. My Discord server is a great place to find friendly, non-toxic players who can help you improve while keeping things lighthearted and enjoyable. Always remember to have fun and enjoy the journey, not the destination. If you ever need advice, teammates, or just a place to share your Smite 2 experiences, I'm going to say it one last time, join my Discord and drop a comment below if you have any questions. Also, do follow me on Twitch. I stream live there. It's a bit of a different experience for my videos. You get to ask questions directly where you know they're going to be answered right away. I'm going to commentate over absolutely everything I'm doing, from what I'm doing in game to what's going on in the match to what I'm building and why. You get to learn a lot just from watching me speak out loud, and again, just answer your questions live. But other than that, thank you so much for watching to the very end. Keep playing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep having fun. Also, if you're watching this video at the time of release, then I'm probably live on Twitch, so I'd want to see you there. And that's it, you've made it to the end of the video. First off, a massive thank you for everyone who stuck around to the very end. Your support means the world to me, and it's what motivates me to keep making these guides. I hope this guide gave you some valuable insight and helped you feel more confident about improving in Smite 2. Remember, whether it's mastering a single character, learning the map, or having fun, progress takes time, and every step you take gets you closer to greatness. Found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like and left a comment. Share with a friend who might be struggling or looking to improve. It might just be the boost they need. And of course, don't forget to subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss my future Smite 2 content. I've got a ton of guides, tips, and gameplay videos in the works to help you on your journey. Lastly, if you're looking for a positive, helpful community, I said I was going to say it again, but I guess I wrote it into the script for this outro. I don't know why I wrote it in so many times, but I guess if you got through all of the other times that I mentioned it and never actually joined, this is your chance now at the end of the video. Click that link down in the description and join the Discord. I want to see you there. If you have any questions, you want to find some teammates, or just hang out with like-minded players, that's the perfect place. Thank you again for watching. Love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.